So welcome to a brand new webisode.
Welcome to our car wash.
And welcome to our car wash. I'm getting my car washed down here.
Select your wash package now.
We're gonna go the fancy route. I'm going I'm going $9 route today. So that's how I roll.
Wait while your card is being offered.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if
The work block.
I try to do this and my car isn't authorized. So it's Monday. Hold on a second, let me hear. Somebody gave me crap once for eating gum on one of these. It's Monday, and I'm out running errands. I took the day off because I was leery about the Daytona 500 getting rained out, which it was. Did me no good because it got rained out this morning as well. So they're going to run the race again tonight. So in putting up status updates about the race, somebody who, well, let's be honest, I dated this person years ago, and we're acquaintances on Facebook. On Facebook, we're acquaintances. That's about it. But she's an atheist. I've got a few friends that are atheists, and that's fine by me. That's your own personal choice. It's sad for them because they're going to hell, but it's fine by me. But she's the only one who, for whatever reason, feels the need to go and on any random status update, even if it has nothing to do with religion, to post some comment about, well, in relation to their belief, their atheism. For example, I talked about the Daytona 500, and I said, boy, I hope the rain goes away. And she posted, oh, I'm sure God will never let it rain on your Daytona 500. And it's like, you know, and it brought something to mind, because I posted on there, wow, well, you're always this obnoxious. And she probably was, but I was an idiot at the time. I wasn't a very smart young person. No way on God's green earth I'd go out with this individual now. And they were probably just as obnoxious then as they are now. But when you're young, you're dumb. But, you know, I posted on there, wow, were you always this obnoxious? And they commented that their friends think they're funny. Everybody else just probably thinks I'm obnoxious, kind of like your audience. And I'm like, no, your friends probably think it's funny because you're being obnoxious. And everybody else just thinks you're obnoxious. But it brought up an interesting thought, and that is, at least for me, I can understand it if I were posting on their Facebook wall. And I know we're talking about Facebook, but you can apply this to general attitudes in public. You know, I know it'd be one thing if I were posting on their Facebook wall and espousing my belief in God and the Lord Jesus Christ on random status updates. Right? I can understand them doing that to me, but I don't do that. And I don't do that in real life either. You know, ultimately it comes down to, I just want to be left alone in my own belief. And you don't have to comment to substantiate your belief. I mean, I read their comments as more of a reflection on their uncomfortableness in what they believe, their own insecurities in what they believe. It doesn't bother me, except for the blatant obnoxiousness, if you will. People that are just blatantly obnoxious, that just annoys me. If you're just being obnoxious for the sake of being obnoxious, that bugs me. And when you're talking about it in terms of religion, it's even more obnoxious. Now, sure, I'm obnoxious to people on my show, but I have a rule. I'm only going to be obnoxious to somebody and call them names if they've done something to warrant that. If I were posting stuff online espousing my religion on their wall, again, I could see some justification in their reaction towards that way. The way that they posted on my Facebook page. But that certainly wasn't the case in this regard. It has amazed me a little bit how quickly, or how much so, the whole thought of atheism has taken hold in the country. It's become more kitschy. And I believe that's firmly a reaction towards people's insecurity. those atheists, in my opinion, are getting very insecure about their future because of the way the economy is and because of the way the country is. So in order to solidify, in order to get some confidence in what they believe, they're becoming more vocal about it because they're hoping to bring more people along to their cause to justify it in their own minds. I firmly believe, ultimately, deep down inside, people know the truth. And that's I really do. I mean, to me, it's almost, well, I don't want to say easier, because it's not easy. Being a Christian isn't easy. It requires, dedication and well, it just requires dedication and a lot of faith. But I'm going into the car wash now. But to be an atheist, boy, it must be easy to say, wow, there's no God, but there's got to be that undertone, that undercurrent of, boy, if I'm wrong, I'm really screwed. All right, I don't think you want to be in here while I wash my car. So I'm back on the air on Tuesday, when you're probably watching this. Phoenix coming up next week, and I'm excited about that. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.